Hello, CoasterFan312 here, and welcome, finally, to the Planet Coaster Alpha. Been waiting ages for this. Was originally going to do a first look video, but it turned out to be very dull, so I am just going to do this one, in which I have looked a bit at a couple of things. Not much, so there's still a lot to see. There will be a giveaway for the early bird edition at the end of this, so stick around for that. Let's get straight into it. I'm going to go for this park, because this is one I haven't been in. And here it is. Looks pretty good. The entrances, you're meant to be able to build yourself. This one's out of the park boundary, so I guess it's just a pre-made one. But you will be able to build them yourself, from what I've seen. Interface is very nice. You got all the stuff at the bottom pretty much. Things like delete key, delete stuff, which is pretty much a huge improvement over Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 and things. Paths, you have loads of options for the paths, so you can change the lengths to anything in this range, and then the width, so you can have wide paths or thin paths, which is great. Angle snap, which is just like amazing, and angle snap is on pretty much everything. Things like rotating rides and the coaster editor, which I will just tell you now, if you type under construction coasters tab and you get work in progress look at the coasters, which kind of work. I haven't managed to get one actually going because it's quite buggy, but it is an alpha and it's not actually meant to be accessed technically. That's why it's behind a cheat code. So, this is a ride. It's a very nice looking ride. Not quite sure what these extra bar things are. Haven't seen them on a real Scream and Swing, so we can plonk that down. And then it gives you this little menu. And you just place the little gate. That's it. No massive entrance kiosk thing. It's just a gate. Just like in real life. And then you add the queue. Although this is a little bit odd, because it tells you to add the queue, but you can't directly add the queue, like connect the queue up to the path. You have to place this thing, which like connects them, so just bear that in mind. You don't want to actually make it go right next to the path. Queue thing is great. You can pretty much have it go like almost wherever. It's just really, you know, fluent and intuitive. So I'll want to put that up to 90. I'm just gonna have essentially a cattle pen. This is the closest you can get to a cattle pen on this game, so far anyway. We'll have the entrance right in the center. There we go. And there we are. There's the entrance, and then exit, you just get a regular path, change the width, and there we go. It's really nice how they like wind themselves into a good location, like they won't go through objects or delete objects or anything, as far as I know anyway. And then you can just click that, and it's open. And I believe as soon as you open a ride, people will start to come in. There they are. Oh, and there we go. First ride in action. This is the first ride I've actually seen moving in this game. I just placed one before and then didn't actually open it. Oh, listen to the screams. That is pretty cool, actually. And now it is time to spend time on the coolest part, which is, of course, coasters. So I'm going to make a path over here. Right, so as I said, quite buggy. I haven't actually managed to get a coaster running. I don't know if you even can yet, but we're going to try. Let's see, there you go. There's the angle snap that I was talking about, but I think that's because, yeah, it's down here. If I increase that, yeah. So you can't seem to edit the length of the station yet. You can place another one, but that doesn't really help. So let's get building. And there we go. I don't really know where I was going with it, but it looks alright, and the editor is pretty damn good. The only problem is it doesn't let you actually rotate the full 360 degrees, as you might have seen, depending on how fast I sped that up. It only lets you go to about 160-ish either way, so you can't do your own 0G rolls very easily and stuff. But I think it worked out alright. Now the problem is trying to get it to work, because it is a work in progress and it didn't work last time, because I sort of screwed everything up. Right, so basically you have to go into debug and then put train on it. Let's go for 3 cars. Okay, it put 2 on. Oh hey, it's actually going. Well, that was unexpected. Chain lift sounds debatable. Whee! That's pretty cool. Physics aren't quite on par with No Limits 2, but it works for its purpose. The little airtime hill comes up into the turn. That is a screechy brake. Then round, over, round, and brake. I think that works pretty well, to be honest. Train looks awesome. Like, look at that detail. Look at that detail. That is insane for a game like this. Aha, we can add it. Oh, it counts the 0 car as a car, that's why. What about what's werewolf? Ah, flawless train. There we go. That is what I wanted. Okay. Oh yeah, and it lets you build the station using a proper editor, which is really cool. But I'm not going to do that now because that would take a while. And then enable it. Ooh, wait. Let's watch them pull down the lap bars. Or not lap bars. That's pretty cool. They still kind of pop into their seats, which is slightly annoying, but having them walk to their seats would be very hard to do. And there we go. Yeah. Obviously you can't edit lift speeds or anything either. But again, work in progress. I think this is amazing that we get this in the first alpha. Even though it's technically, strictly it's not actually in the alpha, but whee! That goes really fast around that loop. There's not much friction on this. Don't really know what I was thinking with this turn. I just wanted to do something cool to test the editor. Boop. Round it goes. And into the end. Right. I think that pretty much covers the majority. But yeah, honestly, this is looking fantastic. I can't wait for phase 2 when we actually have proper coasters. For even that, I am happy with that. That is fun to build. So yeah, terraforming I can't wait for as well. That is going to be amazing. There is just so much to be hyped about for this. And I was already massively hyped for this alpha anyway, which I think has paid off. I would say this is what I was expecting. So yeah, I'm going to spend another 500 hours on this, and see you next time. Oh, almost forgot, giveaway. That would have been bad. So basically, it's going to work the same way as before. Just like the video, comment with your favourite aspect of the Planet Coaster Alpha, just so I can, give you something to say. And I'll choose the winner randomly in like 2 weeks. So yeah, good luck with that, and like I said, I'll see you next time.